So question number 17. This is the updated Institute Material, the latest edition. Okay. If numbers have been jumbled, like in your book it is given as 15 or 16 or 17 or 18, whatever, find the sum. I'm saying you, this is the updated mat from your institute, means your cost institute. Understood? Download from there if you have the word. Starting from this question number 17, A Limited manufacturing electronic components operate with two departments. Means what? A Limited is having what? Two departments. Yeah. The most easiest sum I have ever seen. Two departments. Transfer made between the departments of both purchase goods and manufacturing finished goods. Okay. See, transfer made between what? Departments of both. Either it is of purchased goods or it is of manufactured goods. Understood? Goods purchased are transferred at cost. Everything I'll provide you the detail in this also. Just sit and listen. Goods purchased are transferred at what cost? Manufactured goods are transferred only at selling price. Got it? This is the difference. Means what goods, if goods are purchased and transferred, it will be done at cost. But if manufactured goods have been transferred, it is only been transferred for or at selling price. Understood? So alag चीज. As with the open market, means what? If they are selling outside and not transferring to any department, the price in which they will sell, the same price will be recorded in departmental transfer also. Okay. See, opening stock for both the departments, Department X and Department Y, is given. Department X and Department Y. Okay. Opening stock. Opening stock is of 20,000 and 15,000 for X and Y. Sales is also given. In this way, lots of information is given. Okay, you have to concentrate in this closing stock. When to consider, what to consider, I will say. While this closing stock, you have to understand in a different way. First of all, we'll put this, but what adjustment are required? I will explain you in this class. Till the time come. Okay. The following were transferred from X department to Y department. Purchase goods of 6,000. What we have studied in the starting of this question. If purchase goods are transferred, it is transferred at cost. If selling finished goods are transferred, it is transferred at selling price. Got it? Means from department X to department Y, purchase goods are transferred at what? 6,000 rupees, means at cost, and finished goods are 20,000. From department Y to X, mutual transfer is there. From department Y to X, purchase goods were of 5,000 and finished goods were of 35,000. Stocks were valued at cost. To the department concerned, it is estimated that closing stock are of manufactured department of Y consists of how much? 20% for goods received from department X. Means what? In department Y, 20% of the goods received is from where? From X department. Okay, and it is been there in the closing stock. That's our question. In departmental accounting, what we have to do? Normally what we do? Departmental trading account. So whatever you have learned in class 11 and class 11 or in become same one, same thing is given. Same thing means the format is same. This thing is not same. It was not neither in your class 11 12 or neither it was in the first semester. I'm only telling about this trading account. Trading account about many of many class. One is departmental trading account and one is trading account. So what is the difference between this departmental trading account and trading account? Departmental trading account means different different items will be shown according to their departments. Means X alag, Y alag. X is separate, Y is separate. But in trading account, both will merge. Merge means you have to do summation plus correct. Okay? So let's start. First of all, make this one. Write over here working note number 1 and then start writing. See what is written over here. The same thing which I have said in the class. Purchase goods is sent at cost. Is this law rules? Not law been rules been. It is neither law nor rule. Question is stating us that purchase goods will be transferred at cost and manufactured goods will transfer at selling. Question is saying, there is no law. Understood? Once in department from department X, it is going to department Y. What things have been transferred? Purchase goods of 6,000 at cost and finished goods of 20,000. From department Y to department X. From department Y to department X, what is transferred? Purchase goods of 5,000 at cost and finished goods of 35,000 rupees at selling price. Okay, now start doing this. I'm showing you from there. Just follow the question and whatever sir is saying, follow that and do of yourself. सर को देख के करने से कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. Understood? Whatever if I am doing and you are just copying it, it will not give any benefit. See, opening stock 20,000, 50,000. What we have to do? We have to make a trading account. Department X, Department Y, Department X, Department Y, debit, credit. After doing this, just take the data from there and put in your solution. Opening stock how much? 20,000, 50,000. Sir, from where you got? From the question. Purchase is also same. 1 lakh rupees and 80,000 rupees is given in your question. It's given in your question. Purchase 1 lakh and 80,000. More which things will go? The sales will go 1 lakh 90 means 190,000 and one is 135,000. Put this thing sale mean buy sell 190 here 135. This one is done. Sale is also done. Wages how much? 12,500 and 7,500. 12,500 7,500. Done. Wages also done. Now come to this closing stock. Closing stock consists of these two, purchased goods and manufactured goods both. Understood? So both have to be put over there. Both have to be posted in that ledger. For purchase goods for department X, how much? 2,000 and for department Y it is 5,000. For manufactured goods it is 7,000 and 8,000 for this department X. Means for X it is 7,000, for Y it is 8,000. Okay, put this 2,000, 5,000, 7,000, 8,000. In where? In closing stock. Done till here? Done till here? Fast. Wait first. Done. Come to the question. See, now follow this. The thing which is written over here in working note number 1, whatever you have made is in that blank space. This one. In the adjustment, whatever is written, I have framed in here according to that. Understood? If you have made this one in working note number 1, then you don't have to even read also the portion of that question. See, from the following, where transfers from department X to department Y, purchase goods of how much? Purchase goods of how much? 6,000 and finished goods of 20,000. Purchase goods at cost, finished goods at selling price. From Y to X, like from department Y to department X, purchase goods of 5,000 rupees. Okay, purchase goods of 5,000 rupees and finished goods of 35,000. Stocks were valued at cost to the department concerned. It is estimated that closing stock. This thing you have to understand. The focus on this point. First make the entry and then we'll. Okay. See, if you are going for journal entry, what will be the journal entry? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Departmental account is which account? Nominal, real or personal? It's personal account. Department accounts are what? Personal account. Understood? And debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay. Who is receiving what? Who is receiving what? Again, the same. Department X is given to department Y, means what? Department Y is receiving, isn't it? That means what will be the journal entry? So what will be the journal entry? Roughly I am showing you. Debit the receiver means department Y is receiving. So what will be the entry? Department Y. Debit the receiver. Debit to department X. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Giver is who? Department X is giving. But in your institute material, if you are writing department also, that doesn't matter. Understood? I will say to put department, don't write over their transfer. Write department's name. Okay. But if your thing is I have confusion, what to do and what not to do, then go for institute material size. But logically, it should be what? Department Y account debit to department X. Yeah. See, the same thing is done over there. How much? 6,000. Huh? Department consider paying attention over here. Acha, what will be the journal entry? X account debit to Y. So sorry. Y account debit to Y. Debit the receiver. Y account debit. And Y department Y account debit to, it should be department X, but still whatever they have done, you can do that also. You can put what? To department X also. It will not be wrong. Okay. Acha. The to transfer, what goods received by whom? Goods received by Y Limited. Sorry. Department Y. How much purchase goods of 5,000 and 6,000? These both are in what? In cost. And finished goods, it is given in the question 35,000 and 20,000. Yeah. Now this entry is what? Contra entry. Contra entry means the thing which you are putting in debit side, same thing will go to credit side. If you are putting something in credit side, the same thing will go to debit side. Understood? It is adjusting entry. Contra entry means what? Adjusting entry. Okay. Same thing you have to put over here. See what I said, debit the receiver. In the debit side, see goods received is coming. Credit the giver. Giver means send. Yeah. The credit side में है. The credit side you are posting. Understood? चलो. The purchased goods and finished goods, how much, sir? See, they are sending. That means what will be the entry? The entry will be same. Y account debit to what? X account according to me. And in here what you will write? X account. And what here you will write? Department Y account debit to department X. Now see that values of what? Alter. Alter हो गया ना? Counter entry किया ना जीवन में. Put one name and put away and then put one name in the credit side and reverse it. ठीक है? Counter entry कैसे? नहीं समझ में आया तो बताओ. If you are making any relation in this one, if both the things are written, department X, department Y, department X and department Y, debit, credit. What was the journal entry? So one thing. पूरा कंसंट्रेशन देगा दिमाग पर दूसरा चीज. इट्स अ वेरी स्कोरिंग चैप्टर है ना, आसानी से आपको. After finishing this chapter, I will say you which sum you have to concentrate for your exam. But before completing this chapter, I can't say. See, department, ध्यान देना. Department X, department Y, department X, and department Y. Don't have to write anything. I'm writing this for your explanation. एक एंट्रीज में दिखाएंगे ना. जर्नल एंट्री वॉज डिपार्टमेंट वाई. ध्यान दो, डिपार्टमेंट वाई डेबिट टू डिपार्टमेंट एक्स, isn't it? How much? 6,000. 6,000 debit, 6,000. One more was there. 5,000, amount of 5,000. Department, ये वाला department X debit to department Y. ठीक है? How you put this? Someone is writing down your pen. Please सुनो, पहले listen. Clear अभी नहीं हुआ तो बाद में दिक्कत होगी. ठीक है? First entry was this one. Second entry was this one. How we are putting? Department Y account debit to department X means department Y account debit to department X. ठीक है? According to me, this should be the entry, not the transfer. By transfer to transfer, we get how much, sir? 6,000. So in contrary to what we do here, by again the same. By लिखिस में x पर करके कितना 6,000. done contract before also. Same thing will happen. Now again the next thing is Department X account debit to Department Y. If you write over here, Department X account debit to Department Y. How much? 5,000. This was 5,000, 5,000. Before exam, it is clear then what to do? Simple से याद रखिएगा. The name which you are putting over here, if you are putting Department X, put the entry in Department Y. If you are putting the name Department Y, then what to do? Put the amount in Department X. Use contract. ये कोई मतलब ही नहीं. If you are doing this way कि ये लिखो तो वो करो, वो लिखो तो ये करो, you are just mugging it up. आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. वो always for journal entry. First put the journal entry and then learn how to post it. ठीक है? चलो. And the people who have done accountancy very well in class 11 and 12, this is not for you. This is for those students whose base is not strong. Yeah. अच्छा. Again, what we have to write over here by Department X. How much? 5,000. But you have to put in Y. This is all about this contract. Yeah. This is all about this contract. Understood? See, whatever your sir has done just now, same thing is here. We have written as this transfer, but what you should write? Department. But फिर भी देखो जो same को लगेगा. You also can't go against it student. Because we all know, well, India, yes, this exam is the first. now जरूरी नहीं है कि नहीं. 100 अगर एग्जाम तो 100 ही पास कर रहे हैं. 100 का एग्जाम तो 5 से पास कर. What you will see, fail pass, fail pass. इस तरह का रिजल्ट. बट डिमोटिवेट नहीं होना. अगर अपने को आता तो फिर तुम फेल करेंगे, है ना. उतना भी चिंता वाली कोई बात है. हार्ड वर्ड बोले कुछ नहीं. If you are getting if you are understanding all the topics and all, no one can give you the assurance that you will fail or you will pass. ये हो नहीं सकता. If you are getting all the concept very clear, एग्जाम पास करना कोई बड़ा बात नहीं है. कहीं पर अगर अटक गए तब तो गया. During my examination तो ऊपर नहीं बोल दे. During my examination I got 76 in accountancy. Group 1. CMA. What? You are learning the things very well, you are understanding the things very well, if the concepts are clear, तो दिक्कत नहीं. The thing is that you have to practice the whole day. You have to invest your time in study for one subject at least 2.5 hours to 3 hours per subject. आप लोग 5 सब्जेक्ट है ना. और 5 4 है. Accounts, cost, law, direct tax, indirect tax, both will come in one paper. That means what, 5 subjects are there. 500 नंबर का आप दे रहे हो. which has been converted to 400 marks, 50-50. That is more difficult. That is the reason I always say, whenever you are studying, make a timetable, invest 2 to 2.5 hours for per subject. You have 5 subjects. 2 hour करीब करना 10 घंटा पढ़ना पड़ेगा daily, and do random practice. Don't go for this serial wise practice. Today I will only do accountancy. Today I will only do law. The syllabus will not be completed. Is what teacher will teach you. He will complete his syllabus or she will complete his syllabus. The thing is that you have to get examination. I have passed my intermediate examination. Now you have to pass your intermediate exam. I will not give the exam. You will give the exam. इसलिए बोलते हैं random practice करना हो जाता है, इतना भी दिक्कत वाला चीज नहीं. But the thing is that syllabus is huge. ये problem. Same thing what we have to do, the thing which we have done in this 5,000 and 6,000, same thing you have to put in this 50 finish course 35 and 20, same process. X account debit, Y account debit, this, that, same thing is here. Okay? See 2,500 ये सब हो गया, sorry transfer. So 6,000 and 5,000, see here it is written what 5,000, 6,000, here it is written 6,000, 5,000. They have put in a total way, and what I have done, I have segregated that to make you all understand. In finished goods also 20,000 and 35,000 as it is given, you have to put. 35, 20, here it is 20, 35. Contra entry. See, the same thing you have done in this cash book also. When cash and bank both come, same we do contra entry. After putting all these things, what we will get? Departmental profit. What we will get? Departmental profit, which is the departmental. How to calculate departmental profit? Inter में ये बोलना पड़ा तो सर अभी बात. फिर भी, came to study to understand it. See, total इसको plus करेगा, तो कितना आएगा? इतना आएगा. तो minus all these things. Let me change the color. From here, get all these things. Whatever amount is given, 15, 86, 20, 7.5, I mean 7,500. We get what? This 59,500. ये बच्चे को भी समझ में आ रहा है, ये बकवास नहीं चल रहा है, ठीक ना? In this way, you have to solve this. सर solve के बाद करना क्या है? वही तो सीखना है. From here to here, that means what these two amounts will be there. For this amount only, I am doing this trading account. Now, sir, what to do? Problem इसमें होगा. क्या problem इसमें होगा? What will the problem? The unrealized profit in your closing stock. How to eliminate that? At the end of the sum, what we have to do? We have to always eliminate the unrealized profit by if department X is thinking from its side that it is a different department. If department Y is thinking, that department is also thinking as what I am an individual separate department. But the thing is that for the business or the organization, they are different from the viewpoint of department. But the total thing comes to my business. This thing, why we are making this one? To see the departmental profit. Now whatever we are doing is to see the company's profit. Company का कितना profit? Means in totality. Departmental trading account is made for what? To find out profit or loss of the performance of the departments. And trading account means what? This trading account is not for the department. This trading account is for the organization, company, participant, जो भी है. Now, that means what? If I am earning from departmental X, for example, I have two department X and Y. If I am earning 100 rupees from department X and 200 rupees from department Y, the total how much I am earning? 100 rupees from X and 200 rupees from Y. Both comes to what? 300. वही करना है यहाँ पे. Same thing you have to do. ठीक. Now whatever you find it out in the trading account, both thing has to be sum up and you have to write. बस खत्म. ठीक. Opening stock, how much of opening stock is given? फटाफट 20 and 15. Keep your eye on the quota. Opening stock is what? 20,000 and 15,000. Add it up, 35,000 will come. Okay. When from here you will take and you will put. बस एक जगह में गलती मत करना. So you will see सर करते कैसे. अच्छा, purchases is how much? 1 lakh and here it is 80,000 to put it. 1 lakh 80. In the same way, जितना आपको देख रहा है, ठीक है ना सर. Shall we take this transfer amount? Means contra entry वाला अभी नहीं. Not. It will come. Wait for 2 to 5 minutes. What not? Except this one. Except this transfer amount. Whatever you are getting from here, just take and put in your trading. Just place it. दिखाना है. Okay. In wages also the same thing. 12,500 and here it is what? 7,500. Sum it up and put the PCRI. 20,000 will come. Same way. 1 lakh plus 80 is 1 lakh 80,000. Easy नहीं लग रहा. Easy है, कुछ नहीं है इसमें. In sales also. Sales how much? 1 lakh 90 and 135. 1 lakh 90 and 135 will get what? 3 lakh 25,000. ठीक है. अच्छा. In closing stock करना क्या? See. Purchased goods was what? At cost. Purchased goods was what? At cost. If it is given at cost, then it doesn't create any problem. What I said, if it is given in cost, that doesn't make any problem. Yeah. But if it is given in selling price, then you say what? If it is given in selling price, then what? We have to cut it out. Now we have to deduct this the profit amount. Why? Department will earn profit from another department. Department will earn profit from another department. Is it possible? No. We are thinking that we are making this much of profit, but ultimately for that business owner, the company, जो भी है, for that organization, profit किस बात का है? So after getting that finished goods over, all the transaction वगैरह is over, what they do? They eliminate the profit part, that is the unrealized profit, and they put the amount by eliminating that profit, profit portion. It's what costing को देखना पड़ेगा. So for this purchase goods, it was at cost. So whatever you have seen, this 5,000 and 2,000 makes 7,000. Put it over here, but don't put this manufactured wala. Why? It was written in the question that manufactured goods are being transferred at selling price. The selling price can stop over there. Then you have to make a working note. You have to calculate all the GP वगैरह जो भी सिखाएंगे. Next. अच्छा, this portion, this working note वाला portion, but I will show you by making. The institute the material पर hotspot किया. I'll make you do this in my way. So for what we are doing, for only for this thing, only for this portion, manufactured goods वाला portion का ये जो 14,110 कहाँ से आया, कैसे आया, everything you will get to know in this working. Number 2 was working note. Number 1 what we have done is data analysis. Okay. So what we are trying to find out, value of closing stock of what, which department? Manufacture department, that means Y. Value stock. I'm writing in short now. Value of closing stock of manufacturing means what? Finished goods wala. Manufactured at goods service. Manufactured goods, which is what? Finished goods. FG. So can we write this FG in our exam? So why we are making this? What is the reason to find out? Find GP, then to find unrealized profit step by step. So so by today only, 99% sure that I'll give one more class. Okay. Why? For that one class chapter will be there. Two classes today only. This one and the next class which I'll provide you to the next one also. The departmental accounting will be. Okay. What your particulars? Pay full attention over here. Only one thing which creates problem in examination is this working. Now other things was very easy. Understood? So ये बनाना आ गया, मतलब समझ में आया तो चैप्टर पूरा पॉकेट में. First thing what we have to find it out is what? Gross profit percentage. That means GP. Gross profit percentage we have to find it out. Sir, how to find it out? Take that. This GP percentage, what we are finding out, the percentage, not the GP. GP तो ऊपर में दिया हुआ था. GP we are finding out ना while making that trading account. We are not finding GP, we are finding GP percentage. Now how to find it out? Percentage GP by sales. But transfer was also there. So we are considering what? We are considering transfer as sale. What I have said? We are considering transfer as a sale. The thing is that to calculate this GP percentage, we have to consider the transfer portion also. Why? In that transfer, profit element was there. Got it? So GP by what? Sales. GP by sales plus what? Transfer of what? Finished goods. Because profit element was there. That finished goods on manufacturing goods. Plus transfer of finished goods. Step by step. Now for department X, how much was the GP? How much was the GP? देख लो. We need this two data for X and for Y. For X it was what? 52,500 and for Y it was what? 59,500. दो डेटा भी याद रखना, वहां पे काम आएगा. By what? Sales was how much? Go to your trading account and see. Sale was what? 1,90,000 and transfer was how much? 20,000 of finished goods. I'm saying it's the manufactured one. Don't take that purchase वाला. सब आई because उसमें वैल्यू नहीं है ना. Same thing what we'll do for department X, for Y also. How much was the profit? The profit was how much? 59,500. Okay, 59,500. 135,000. This is what I've made you right here. Plus transfer of finished goods. How much was the transfer? So 35,000. Transfer was 35,000 of finished goods. गलती मत कर बैठो. Now let's find out. This will fetch you how much into 100 color. 100. Why we are doing into 100? To do percent बदल. फटाफट fast. The first one what you will get 25% and the second one what you will get 35%. Understood? ये वर्किंग को पूरा एकदम दिमाग लगा दो इस वर्किंग में. इसी में ही सब कुछ है. इंटर में आपको उतना नहीं कि ट्रेडिंग बना के दिखाओ, ये बना के दिखाओ. In this way, they will say you make trading account, but in this way, एकदम पेचीदा वाला. That is the reason I am saying एकदम concentration level high रखो एकदम. Done till here. Now sir, what to do? See, now how much value of the stock is there? How much is the value of the stock which was transferred or which is been what to say is included in the closing stock? So where we will get this? कहाँ से मिलेगा? तो कहाँ से क्या मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं दिया हुआ है. Value of transferred goods. Value of this transferred goods. Transfer goods included in closing stock. Included, है ना? In closing. What question says 20%? याद आ रहा? Put the question and see. It was given in the question. Yeah. Consist of 20%. Okay. Manufactured goods were at what? Selling price and how much was the amount? 7,000 and 8,000. ठीक ना? इसमें 20%. 7,000 and 8,000 जो भी दिया हुआ उसका closing stock for the manufactured goods. In that 20% amount is of what? Transfer on. Yeah. And 20% of 7,000, 20% of 8,000 consists of what? Transfer one. It is not of own. अपना नहीं है. So why we are finding out this transfer वाला? Because transfer वाला में तो कुछ भी छुपा हुआ है ना. The transferred amount, gross profit is been included by they have transferred in what? In selling price. Selling price में तो भाई उसका GP लगा हुआ है. What we have to eliminate first, find it out and then we have to eliminate. ठीक है? how much will be the value? 7,000 into 20%. Here will be 8,000 into 20%. Got it? Here will be 20% of 7,000 is how much? 1,400, and 20% of 8,000 how much? 1,600. Yes. Now what is this, sir? This is the value. This is what the value, not the profit portion. This is the value of the goods being transferred, or it is included in the closing stock. इसको तो eliminate करना है ना. From this 1,400, how much GP was there? Go find out that. Don't get confused in this. The first thing what we have find it out the GP rate. Then what we are finding out how much was the amount of goods included in closing stock, that we have find it out. And now the last thing what we will do, we have to find how much profit element is included in here. Find it out and eliminate. समझा? चलो. Minus what? Unrealized rent. Unrealized. Why it is unrealized? It is such में profit थोड़ी मिला, हाथ में थोड़ी मिला. It is not really, it is unrealized. हाथ में नहीं मिला. Unrealized profit. In where? In closing stock. It's a closing stock price. Closing stock. This one what I am doing, students say this is the most complicated part in this chapter. It's not the complicated part. अभी देखो पूरा समझ में आया चीज होता क्या. हाँ, आँख कान नाक मुंह सब खोल के देखो, इतनी में गड़बड़ हो जाए. This 35% is what? The GP? Yeah. This 35% is what? This one is what? GP. And this 25% is what? GP. GP का percentage. GP का percent in percentage. So why we have find out this percentage? Logic से समझो. Why we have find out this percentage? Because when the transfer took place, means the manufactured goods or the finished goods, whatever you say, is been transferred, तो ये कांड हुआ था. How much was the amount of percentage? Amount of profit. When X will send to Y, it will charge 25%. ध्यान दो. When department X will transfer to department Y, what it will do? It will include 25% GP. And when department Y will transfer to department X, what it will do? It will include 35% by transfer. समझ में आ रहा ना? X ने दिया Y को तो 25% ऐड करके दिया होगा. Y ने दिया X को तो 35% ऐड कर दिया. ठीक ना? तो उसको क्रॉस मार के निकालना कैसे देखो? In this 1,400 rupees, 35% is included. सर आप बोलेगा क्रॉस क्यों कर दी इसको? ट्रांसफर किया है ना? किसने किसको ट्रांसफर किया? This 1,400 rupees of closing stock is transferred by this department Y. This is the reason when department Y will transfer na, it will include 35% in this 1,400 closing stock. उसको eliminate करना. The same thing is from this side. 25% GP is included in this 1,600. Sir, why? Because this 1,600 value from where they have got from department other than itself, मतलब other than itself मतलब but why ये 1,600 रुपए का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कहाँ से आया? इससे आया from X. and for this department X 1,400 का जो तुम्हारा स्टॉक है वो Y से है. जब Y भेजेगा X भेजेगा Y को 35 ऐड करके देगा. जब y भेजेगा इसको तो 35 ऐड कर देना। अंडरस्टूड? चलो इसके ऊपर परसेंटेज कैलकुलेशन करो देन द आंसर विल बी रियलाइज्ड प्रॉफिट कितना। अंडरस्टूड ना व्हाट आई सेड? फॉर दिस x वाला आदमी हमारे डिपार्टमेंट एंड फॉर दिस y वाला डिपार्टमेंट ऐसे क्या होगा? 1400 we have calculated 1400 value in the closing stock, and here what we have find it out 1600 ka value in closing stock. What we have to do, eliminate the GP. Now what GP you will consider? X में 35% घुसा पड़ा है, 35% यहाँ से एलिमिनेट करो। सर y में x का 25% घुसा पड़ा तो उसको भी एलिमिनेट करो 25%। Why you are repeating the same thing so many times? ये confusion create करेगा exam. Whatever was given in the starting, whatever we have done for that accounting आपको CMA में पढ़ाया नहीं जाना, समझा? How much you will get? Rupees 490. How much will get from here? Rupees how much? 400. सही करना, ठीक है? लास्ट पोर्शन इज पहले देख लेना फिर दूसरा क्वेश्चन, ठीक? देयरफॉर पे कंसंट्रेशन द लास्ट पोर्शन। देयरफॉर द टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कितना होगा? the total cost of closing stock means we have to complete this one, table और नहीं लगेगा। the total cost of this of the closing stock of manufactured items or manufactured goods of finished goods. How much will be the costing? See, 7,000 plus 8,000 was given. How much was that? Stock transfer. Follow the question. This one 7,000 and 8,000 है ना? ये तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक का डेटा दिया, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ परचेज, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चर, ठीक है? we are reducing this 7,000 plus 8,000, but what was included in it? This unrealized profit, whatever you have find it out is 490 and 400 plus 490 आगे पीछे होगा जो भी ऐसे मिल जाए। How much you will get? This is what 14,110 या 14,110, ठीक है? What is this portion? So this 490 and 400. This is the unrealized profit portion. Yeah, this is the unrealized profit portion. For only this thing, for calculating this cost of this closing stock, so many things we have. Only for this portion. Yeah, I'm writing this one. ये है क्या? 400 and 490 is what? Your unrealized profit. Unrealized. Yes. This is the sum in the same way बना एकदम इस तरह से करना. It will take 5 minutes extra time or 2 minutes extra time, but perfect होगा ये हम बस. ठीक है, चलो. We have got this amount. This one 14,110. Now put it and find out the. Yeah. This 14,110 we find out from working number. How they have done, whether the mark charge उतना नहीं होता. ठीक ना? Done. Sum is over. Now what you have to do? You have to yeah. ये ना. अब और मतलब क्या कि जो दिया हुआ था उसे पुट करना होगा. And the working note portion what I have made in front of you मेरे साथ ही करना है. After completing once the sum, practice at least 2 to 3 times the same sum in your home. हो जाएगा फिर कोई दिक्कत नहीं. You will explain to others what is it. The most easiest part I've ever seen. Sanjay, the most easiest part. I'll explain this and you will do in your home. See the Padmashi of this institute. क्या करके आए? I'm explaining this part after finishing the sum. Number 17, 18 number sums today itself. Because today only I will give one more video to all the students. Yeah. After completing question number 17, this 18 I am explaining. After completing 18, again 19 and 20 I will give you in the next class. Departmental. Okay, na? The thing is that you should pay attention एकदम ठीक ठाक से और work hard करते रहो. With full speed. June term you have to give your exam. All the students have to give your exam. So speed time की पढ़ाई करना. कोई बात. This is the most, what to say, the rubbish thing what I have seen in this question is question number 18. See, all the data are given in this way. If opening stock, purchase, वगैरह, this and that. First read this question. Samudra and Company, a partnership firm, has 3 departments and department का नाम क्या है? KLM. Okay, which are under the charge of the partners of B, C, D respectively. Consolidated means what? Accumulated. Consolidated means accumulated. Okay, accumulated profit and loss account is given. How they have given in this way? Blunder करके रखा हुआ. 81, 890, 265, 700. All the items are given over here. This is the consolidated one. What you have to do? तो breakup करके इसमें दिखाने. ठीक है ना? Few things they are given directly. वहाँ से उठा के put करना. जो नहीं दिया होगा, put the ratio, apply the ratios and find it out. समझा? This thing what we have to do? We have to do this one. ये तो बोले. This is the Padmashi theory. जो भी है, भाई दिमाग तो तब clear होगा ना. अब thing people don't have concept, but they are mugging up and going for the exam. By seeing this amount and this amount, they will get confused. सर करना कौन सा है? करना क्या था इस पर? If you have not done this in your during your class hours, you can't do this thing in your exam. एक problem हो. See, opening stock is given of this partnership firm. इसका देखो breakup कैसे दिया होगा? Department KLM में same thing is given by divide. 37,890 to 4,000 and for AMED is 20,000. If you are adding this, you will get this 81,890. क्या जरूरत है इसको देने का? They are testing everything, not only the capability of the exam. They are testing everything that you have concepts on. है ना? तो बहुत किसी को डिपार्टमेंट करते कैसे है ना, बट फाइंडिंग आउट दिस इक्वेंसिटी पीरियड तो सोचिएगा एग्जाम हॉल में से करे तो कौन सा किसको पुट करे, ये वाला कि ये वाला, ठीक है। फॉर दैट परचेस आल्सो they are given the breakups which are given in this question, ये बदमाशी हुआ, put take it and put it in your same thing, but विश्वास ना तो सेम, ठीक है। परचेज का भी सेम, सेल वेल बहुत कुछ मिलेगा इसमें। Salaries and wages included include 12,000 wages of department A, and the balance salary will be apportioned to the department as 4:4:1. पिछला दिन ही बोले दोबारा बोल दे, what is sir 4:4:1? 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So for department K it will be 4/9. For department L it will be again 4/9. And for department M it is 1/9. ये आपको फॉलो करना है, ठीक है, ठीक है। हाउ सर 12,000 का पहले पेमेंट करेंगे, फिर रिमेनिंग पोर्शन देखेंगे, जितना मिलता है उसको रेशियो अप्लाई मारेंगे। सैलरी सेल्स वगैरह आल्सो भी गिवन इन अ क्वेश्चन ओनली। क्या बोले इस तरह सिंपल दे देता, चीज तो वही है ना। सेल्स मेड बाय 3 डिपार्टमेंट्स कितना 180 130 एंड 190, 180 130 एंड 90, 90,000 180 मतलब 180,000 निकलेगा से, ठीक। यू आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम योर you will put in what your 180 130 इंटर ब्रांच ट्रांसफर में क्या होएगा, जो दिक्कत वाली ये चीज है वही मैं भी समझा दे रहा हूँ, बाकी भी देखना। The question they have said for this M transfer was done. Department K and Department L sold goods worth 10,700, means 700 and 600 respectively to whom? Do this. To this department, you have to put समझा। ट्रांसफर में क्या लिखेंगे भाई, ट्रांसफर में 7 10 10 700 and 600, ठीक है। And adding this up 700 plus 600 gives you what? This 11. Accumulate किया ना, अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट्स दिया है, मिला तो एक ही जन को। This was your contract. See 12,000 यहाँ पे दिया, तो बड़े तो बड़े 12,000 यहाँ पुट अवे, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक वगैरह का भी वैल्यू दिया हो, see the stock and put it away, ठीक है ना। And then the salaries वगैरह का ratios हो, find it out, calculate the ratio and put it. Closing stock कितना हुआ, just follow the question, just follow the question, all information are given. ये से पर किसको करना है, A का how much 45 100, L का how much 22 300, M का how much 21 600, वही तो यहाँ 45 100 300 21 600 ऐसा कुछ है। एकदम सेम है. पार्टनर्स शेयर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एज हाउ मच 25% ऑफ द प्रॉफिट ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट के एल एंड एम टू द रेस्पेक्टिव पार्टनर्स. ऐसे होता है. एंड द बैलेंस व्हाट दे डू, they distribute as 2:1:1. So from where you are getting from this question itself is saying how to distribute them. So again you have to find out this GP ratio. Now you have understood how to find out this GP ratio. GP ratio, how you will find it out? GP by sale plus transfer into 100. वही तो की है. GP is how much? now देख लो. Of this K 57,210 is the GP. Sale is how much? 180 plus transfer कितने का देख लेना. ठीक है. GP is 57,210 divided by how much? 180 was the sale and 10,700 was the transfer. 200 करेगा तो कितना आएगा? 30%. Now stock reserve 30 करना पड़ता ना. Stock में तो डाला पड़ा हुआ. It's given question. Point number 8 में जाके देखना ये दिया हुआ. 5,700 balance was there. In that 30% GP is included. Then what we have to do? We have to eliminate from it. What we have to do? We have to eliminate from it. Put this 30% on. Apply this 30% on this what? 5700. 5700. ये वाला. This portion. 5700. We have to put into 30% gives us how much? 1710. Yeah. The stock reserve इसे काटना है. 1710 यहाँ पुट किए. सब प्रॉफिट कितने का आया जितना एक बार दिख रहा है. This one. Sales part. Net profit जो भी आपका निकला. Take it, add it up and total. ठीक है. Now in the question what they have said that 75% of the departmental profits they will transfer, isn't it? So take this 75% of whatever profits is there and the remaining portion what we have to do. Remaining portion is ratio कितना है? 2:1. ठीक है. Divided and 2:1. ठीक है. That was all about this sum. So what was the new thing by which one to take from the question? The two parts is given from the information, additional information or from the main information. Main information कुछ नहीं. Additional information सबको निकालना पड़ा. ठीक है. That's all from my side for today. Complete this sum. समझा? Complete this sum and then we are meeting again today. The rest two questions I will try to finish it today. Go on practicing, huh? Go on practicing. This question number 18 you have to do as your homework today. I like that. Question number 18. Yeah. बस एक 19 बराबर 19 is important आता है हिसाब. Question number 120. Okay. Good. चलो. See you in the next video.